Thank you for tuning in. This is your daily love reading for all of the elements. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. The first element is fire. With the Ace of Pentacles, this is a day where you will have established a new stability when it comes to your love life. There is a new beginning that is stable and grounded. Also with the Queen of Pentacles, this is someone who is an earth sign who's coming in to bring that stability. A Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This is someone who is very down to earth, very logical, very ambitious, someone who may be business minded and who wants to bring in that stability for you, not just emotionally, but also financially. When it comes to the Queen of Wands, this is you showing up in your reading. This is a time where you may be ascending to a higher place when it comes to your career and your love life. If you have been going through any struggles, this may be a time where things start to turn around for you when it comes to both your career and your love life. I see new beginnings coming in for both areas today. So if energy has been stagnant, just know that that will start to shift at this time. And what is your love message? Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. If you have been codependent of any alcohol, any drugs, any food, please try to find a healthier way to cope with the sadness or the stress that you may be encountering at this time. Try to find balance when it comes to the things that you consume. And if you've been codependent of a person, start to become more independent, because if you become codependent to someone, it's almost like you're already in a relationship, and that can really block off any emotional relationship or suitor that is trying to come in for you at this time. So be sure to free yourself up of anyone else's energy that you've been with too much at this time. The next sign is Earth. With the Seven of Wands, be careful not to get into an argument with someone today, because especially if it's someone who you are pursuing or a suitor, because it can easily escalate and cause there to be a setback or a false start between you and this person at this time. So just try to keep the energy light and the humor light. Also with the Queen of Swords, the person that's coming in for you is an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or it may be that they are taking on this energy. This is someone who is very intellectual, very honest, very straightforward, someone who is idealistic, but they can also be flighty, and they can be very argumentative. So like I said, try to stay away from any fights. Even if you're not with an air sign, they can be having that energy at this time, so just be aware of that. And what they want to bring into your life ultimately is the Nine of Pentacles. This is someone who you can really build not just your finances, but also a household with. Someone who wants to think of the long term not just of the right now. So this may potentially be a soulmate that you're dealing with at this time. And what is the love message? Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You can have this very romantic situation going for you. Just be sure to keep the energy light at this time, because this person does want to bring in a lot of romance. They may be a hopeless romantic at heart. So if you feel that there is some tension at this time, just wait till it shifts or it clears, because it would be bad to have a setback with this person right now. Now for the air signs. With the Sun card, this is a new beginning coming in for you, a passionate new start. It will be very positive for your life. It will bring about a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, and possibly many opportunities in other areas of your life. Also, with the King of Swords, this is an air sign coming in for you, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Somebody very intellectual, very honest, to the point, someone who is logical, someone who may be flighty at times, and someone who can also be very idealistic. And with the Eight of Pentacles, this is someone who you are going to work to build the connection with. It may be that you already know this person and you've already been building with them. Just know that you are approaching a place where you are going to be in a committed relationship sooner than you know. So continue to work on yourself and on this bond that is already there or that may come in for you, because it will work in your favor. And your love message is, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. If you have been codependent of anybody or of any situation in order to make yourself happy, free yourself from any outside forces that may be contributing to your stagnation, not just when it comes to your relationships, but when it comes to other aspects of your life. Anything that is holding you back from progressing and moving forward, free yourself from that, from any insecurity or any worries at this time, because things are starting to move for you in a positive direction. And finally, for the water signs. With the Hierophant card, this speaks of you meeting someone when it comes to meeting someone in a workplace or a school or some kind of established place, like a church, just anywhere that it's an establishment. You will meet someone. With the Fool, the person you'll meet is someone who is risky, someone who may be a bit more immature than you are, may come from a very emotional place and not so much a logical place. This is someone who you may end up being in a relationship with fairly quickly, for the simple fact that they are just so risky and open to any opportunities that come in for them. And with the Lovers card, this may be someone who is your soulmate. This may be someone who you stay with a long time, who is very compatible with you. And also divine timing may be at play, because When the Lovers card shows up, that means it is time for you to start to establish a more grounded relationship, a more committed situation in your life. And what is your love message? Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. It may be that this person brings about a honeymoon type feeling. You know how they say the beginning is the honeymoon phase? So just know that this may be a relationship that comes in fast for you. And the person is a romantic at heart, very loving, very caring. They're going to want to bring about a lot of romance into your life and a lot of adventure. And you may very well end up on a honeymoon if you guys end up getting married, because like I said, this may be a soulmate coming in for you at this time. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.